Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for the loves, the likes, the shares, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. May all negative energy be returned back to sender. All right, so I did get a download earlier. My ancestor said that there are Masons and Eastern Stars that are being disciplined by like their higher ups. So I guess this is like the grand people. It was some type of investigating going on with these dark karmic people. I'm getting that it's too many people pulling, exposing them like on the energy, like they are doing too many things. The corruption is being investigated within the organization, within the occult. Holy hell, will be raised on the people. I guess holy hell will be raised on these people if they violated innocent people. Yeah, if they violated innocent people, they are in trouble. So if you have family members that belong to these organizations, they're being investigated and they're going to be disciplined by the higher up. So if you were a victim like I am, where things were stolen from you, things were blocked, you lost jobs because of these organizations, or they're following you around after stealing and stuff from you, they are being investigated. Yeah. So through the justice system and then also within internally within their organizations, they're going to get in trouble. Like it may even be like a whole meeting or something, um, where they just pop up, I guess, on these dark people and let them, do what they do or whatever. All right, so a journey could be involved. Remember, I talked about traveling because this could be something in motion right now where these leaders. And it doesn't have to be these organizations, but these are the names that I channel. But it could be any occult organization. Some type of corruption was exposed internally, and then externally, it may be law enforcement involved. Like somebody externally could have notified somebody internally. Somebody knows somebody and say, hey, just letting you know this coming down the pipeline. These people are going to be picked up. This investigation is going on. They have some heavy proof of these crimes being committed in this area. Somebody's taking a trip to find out what the fuck is going on. That's what I just got. Like somebody can't believe what they're hearing on this conversation, what this person told them that's coming down the pipeline, this leader at the top is definitely some stuff going on. It could have been a mature woman that did some things or involved in some theft and things that occurred. This person is going to be, is it chastised? I heard chastised. This person is going to be disciplined, scorned. Somebody may slap the hell out of her. She lied to this group or organization to get them to go against you. And the issue is all holy hell is breaking loose. That's worse than regular hell. Holy hell is breaking loose. So the angels, everybody all in the mix. If God need to tag team and tap in during this wrestling match, God to get up in it. I mean, that's how serious it is. All holy hell is being raised on them. So yeah, this leader is like, oh hell no, what is going on? What is happening because they're getting hit so hard. That's the leader right there. He can roll out or already on the road. Getting ready to roll up on a woman that's causing these problems or that stole or caused this chaos within their organization that lied to this person could have lied to get people to go against you, divine being. The angels, your ancestors are showing up and raising holy hell on these folks. And, they're going to do their investigation. They're going to utilize their resources. And it all dwindles down to a mature woman right here. Oh, hell yeah. What I say? Hell yeah. Holy hell. You hear me? Holy hell. Grabbing the chest. Heart palpitations. May fake faint. This is a dramatic heifer right here. Dramatic ass curtains. Dramatic ass dress. The leader of the organization knows what I did? Yeah, because they had to find out why holy hell was What's today? Today is the 18th. That's the card said the 14th. Yeah, they want to know why all holy hell broke loose. Oh man. Dun dun dun. The plot thickens. Yep. There it is right there. Here he come. He got the notification. He notified that ass. She is in panic. This mature woman. Older woman could be a grandparent. Yeah. Another dramatic ass dress. Look at that mess. Living up in a big house she probably stole. Yeah, this man getting ready to roll up. Ain't no need in hiding. He gonna roll up wherever you at. Yeah, he getting ready to roll up on her about an unexpected income that she obtained by being a false person. Yeah, somebody coming to look this bitch eye to eye. This ain't gonna be no, hey, we're gonna talk on the phone. You got a message that is a mandatory. This person probably got a message. It was a mandatory meeting or something. You got to bring your ass here at this place and this time. You and this damn community. Okay? You in the community. The community. They all probably got this same letter. Cause see, these the top people coming down. They know who's who. They did their investigation. They found out who committed scam, who stole what. Yeah. Who did what, who lied, who's the false person, who's working with the false person, heavy on this couple. They got some type of information that they need to be at a certain place at a certain time, just like these people, like just like this lady and just like this community. Wait a minute, oh, just like the community. See that how they was trying to remain hidden, just like the community. They don't want to come. These two might not try to come to the meeting. They may try to go on a run. But these people getting demoted or whatever you want to call it. This mature woman may have introduced this couple to the coven, and holy hell is breaking loose. So again, when holy hell breaks loose, investigations are being done by the top people, the wealthy men. These are people that know, what's going on. They keep in tune with, you know, um, the organization, and this is being exposed to them, like, because they're taking losses, like at the top, some type of way they're being hit there. So the investigation was done, was like, hey, it's all dwindling down to this mature woman that was a false person. That's why holy hell is breaking loose. Because of, who she stole from, what she stole. She's in a big house right here. She could have stole a home or stole money to buy a home. Yeah. And she worked with a group of people to do it. Could have been paying people, spread money around and steal money. Yeah. This person is in trouble with their coven. Yep. They could have got this type of notification on the 14th. What's today? The 18th. Maybe they had to be at a certain place or a certain time, or this is coming up this weekend or something, or could be today. Shoot. Emergency meeting. They better show up. I heard they better show up. Oh man. Oh, y'all in trouble, trouble. Oh, yo, they know that they getting ready to get their asses handed to them. So that number, right? They in concern. Because who getting ready to roll up? They got to go to this emergency meet. They in trouble, y'all. Oh, they expecting to get their asses kicked too. They know it. They know. They could be mad at you in the meantime. They trying to say if it wasn't for you, no, if you wouldn't have stole, if y'all hadn't did these corrupt crimes, chances are they've been getting away with it for a while. But every crook, every dog has their day. Their day is now. Some people could be getting disassociated with the groups. That could be what the letter is about. They have a meeting and then they're going to let them know what it is in person. They're going to disassociate themselves with people. They're not going to have the legal connections and things and perks and benefits that they did before. These people are in their thoughts, heavy concerns on what they did. Like this could be a bitter ex that did this to this woman that he really want, but still heavy in their thoughts. A karmic masculine did this to, a divine feminine. Or a feminine, this mature woman could have been doing this to a divine masculine trying to obtain money and great fortune. House. They stole money in the house from you. That's exactly what they did. Told you it was a house. This big house, them big ass windows right there. And it kind of matches her too, if you look at it that way. Same colors like blue, little hint of purple on this roof. Long windows, long windows, blue with like the purple. Archangel Michael, and then Zadkiel purple. Archangel Zadkiel could be getting your stuff back from this organization. And this mature male, mature woman, whoever. Well, no, mature woman or karmic masculine. Yeah. Courthouse proceedings. The organization is not going to back them and what they did in this courthouse. It's making all of them look bad. They are so mad at these people. The top people are so mad at these people. Big Daddy coming. He moving. Somebody in the mix. Yep. Yep. Boop boop. Yeah. Money. They about to overturn the crooked stuff that these people did. Making them look bad. They say y'all making them look bad. These people that are doing all this false stuff, identity stuff, and everything under their organization, the crooked ones. It's like the light ones don't like, well, the good ones don't like what the nasty ones are doing and using their name for, using the network for, using their contacts, their affiliates for, to commit these crimes. The crimes are being exposed. They're being exposed in the justice system, like to the big dogs. Like, they're not going to help these people. And oh my God, if somebody think they gonna skip this meeting, mm, 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 mm. This karmic masculine could be thinking they gonna skip this meeting. I don't think you wanna do that, bruh. Let's see. You did all this mess. Stop being a punk. Take your ass. My dad used to say, are you a man or a mouse? Let's see. Let me move these down. Let me try not to take these out again. Y'all know I gotta put this stuff back straight to tear my nerves up, and I like to see these numbers and stuff and how they're going. Yeah, these people, this organization, they're in their thoughts about how they help this person, this community work together through the courts. They could have stole mail. You know how they do. Work with coven affiliated people that work at the post office to steal your mail, route your mail, put your mail to the side. I'm getting somebody that's been working at the post office for years is going to lose their job because they have evidence that this person was stealing, hiding, and collecting your mail. They losing benefits and everything. I just heard dishonorable discharge. I know that's a military thing, but it could be somebody working with somebody in the military too. They will be dishonorably discharged because there is an investigation going on, or this could be somebody involved. This false person could be somebody that was dishonorably discharged from the military and work with a mature woman to get a fortune. Yeah, so definitely some underhand stuff that went on through a community from the courts, like I said, through the post office to obtain home and assets. And before this wealthy man, like the organization leader, worked with people or started rolling out, they did their own investigation and saw what these people did. Like they verified what they stole, the who's, the what, the where, the when, and the why. And that they could have been currently waiting on some more or something like that through the courthouse. Message, yep, message from the courts. Yeah, these, yep. Oh man. All right, so, yep. Let's see what else. Somebody could be white, or the color white could be significant. This came out while I was shuffling. You are the master, master of your own destiny, because you are on your spiritual journey. You could have taken control of this situation, or you work with your ancestors hand in hand to take control of the situation and recall everything back that was taken from you. You could even have somebody doing like dramatic laughs, but they're really stressed out. Like, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. But really, in reality, is a front. Those are fake laughs. They're fake smiles. They're trying to laugh to make it look like everything is okay when they're by themselves, they're screaming and crying and stressed out because they know what's coming down the pipeline for them. They already are getting their karma. They already distressed, but then they go with the fake laugh. Ha 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 ha. Simple. You know how the hyenas do. Somebody could drive a white car that's involved. You can either burn a white candle for your ancestors. I burn those all the time for my ancestors. Put it on their altar. My boveda. Yep. Yeah, everybody is in heavy concern about this letter that they're getting, this communication from their organization, because you know it's out of the ordinary and it's like some type of fast communication, like emergency meeting type of vibe. They could be letting these people know that they're not gonna help them anymore, that everything they did is gonna be overturned. You better give stuff back. Somebody involved could sleep with underage kids or yeah. Somebody can have an underage pregnant. Oh my goodness. African American, white. Somebody Caucasian could have an underage African American girl pregnant, or an African American person has a Caucasian underage pregnant. Ugh. Somebody Nigerian could be involved, or you could be confirmation. Somebody Nigerian is involved, or this Nigerian person could have an underage girl pregnant, or you could be Nigerian and you know about somebody having an underage Caucasian girl pregnant. This makes me sick to my stomach. Or this could be something that's coming down the pipeline um, from this organization. Again, this man at the top has connections everywhere, and they got a call in from officials about like a crooked lodge or something like that. They could have tried to schedule a shooting or something like that, or they could have been involved in a shooting. Or this man is just finding out the different things that these people have done and gotten away with through their organization, like the things that they're doing behind the scenes. Like it could have been like a little low-key investigation done internally, like internal affairs type of vibe. This is wish fulfillment that these people are being exposed. That's exactly what's happening. These people are doing necromancy, sorcery involving communicating with the dead, summoning spirits to predict the future, discover hidden knowledge, or to use as a weapon. Yeah, them spirits that y'all been conjuring up and using, they piss with y'all. So yeah, they want to get y'all exposed. It's coming down the pipeline. It could be a Nigerian priest that's doing this necromancy. Yep. This person is about to get like chastised or something because they were doing work like on a child or something like that. What if God was one of us? So these people are under, again, holy hell is coming down on this coven. It is not at the bottom, it's starting from the top. It starts with the head of the snake, then it dwindles down to the little hyenas at the bottom, the little peons, right? They doing work on a god. That's gonna hit different. Them returns gonna hit different. It's hitting you coming for a god, so it's gonna hit the top people at the Occult organization, right? New job is coming. Some people can have some type of proof or something hidden in the basement about this cover up, this occult organization, about the crimes that was done, homes that were stolen. They could be doing these necromancy rituals somewhere in a basement. This emergency meeting could be somewhere in a basement or underground tunnel or something like that. Coal area. I'm getting like, underground cement. Oh yeah. Somebody's trying to hide something. Somebody could be laundering money, and trying to hide things and invest and doing all of this, trying to wash the money, hide. Yeah, they were watching you move the money. They watching everything y'all doing with this money. So when y'all thinking y'all doing stuff to this organization, hiding and transferring money, the agents are watching you. So they know exactly what you're doing with the money. Um, y'all are possessed. They think that they think they're moving this money and they're not seeing, but come on now. We're talking about the government, right? Taking a trip, moving money. Well, they were taking a trip, moving money. They weren't going on the trips by themselves. It was always like an undercover or agent or something while they were traveling. Let go and let God. Yeah, because God is exposing everything. These people are trying to change God's will, do things to, change your destiny. Yeah, I saw fate and destiny. They were doing things to change your fate and your destiny, right? But if you're tapped into the creators, like saying, for instance, if a lodge or, the Masons of the Eastern Stars are saying, okay, we're going to change her destiny to this, God go come right in with the pen and say, no, we're not. We're going to do this. God has the final say so. So while they're trying to change fate and destinies, And it's going back to where, it was, you are the master. They could be trying to change the fate of an ascended master, divine master. That's a big no-no. Of course, holy hell is going to rain down on you. You have no authority there. You don't have the final say so. The creator got the pen. Y'all can manipulate things with a little magic, but the creator got the pen. If y'all try to close off something, the creator just create something else, make a new door. What the creator says goes, not with a lodge or a coven. They trying to change the life or destiny of a god. Big problem. Holy hell. The people at the top coming to regulate. Because they getting hit hard at the top. What did I say? Big no. Getting hit hard at the top. Any more, spirit? Your ancestors are gonna fuck shit up in your state or your city after they move you. So if you have Eastern Stars and Masons in your city that went against you, they're already giving them like back-to-back towers causing issues. But they ain't seen shit because these people doing things trying to block you from, moving forward in your life, block you from moving away from them so they can continue to bully you. Your ancestors are gonna fuck these people up. These local groups and people, if it's not just them, the other local groups and covens as well, everybody working against you, dirty police agents and everything. Your ancestors gonna fuck them up. Period. You got that glow. That's right. Tapped into your higher self and fucking shit up. New evidence. That's right. New evidence. They trying to hide evidence. They trying to move money, but they watching every move they make, every dollar they move. Whether they trying to invest it in commercial stuff, businesses, churches, it don't matter. Fake charities, it don't matter. Every dollar's being watched. They coming. I just heard bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Your chakras are protected. These people are doing work trying to harvest from your chakras, and is an hospital employee, nurse, something like that involved. Could be somebody working in registration. Somebody could have accessed your information and was not supposed to. They are in trouble with not only this organization that they belong to, but also the justice system and also God. First card out. The Tower. Sudden upheaval. Yeah, got that communication about that. Broken pride. Disaster. Renovation. And you know how renovation is, right? Destruction. Tearing stuff down and rebuild. Removing the toxic. Rebuilding with new members. Removing the toxic members, adding new members. They're going to clean up this mess. This man coming, he's not playing. This man is not playing. Somebody might get hands put on their ass. Somebody might get punched and damn slapped, and there's going to be some face movement. I'm getting a motherfucker coming from all the way over here and slapping somebody. Like, cause somebody reaching look, all the way over there and coming back with the slap. I ain't lying. Somebody gonna be on the floor. This is some heavy slapping or punching or something. Yeah, somebody gonna get their ass kicked, okay? He's mad, okay? The boss is mad. That's the Tower. Zeta ain't playing. Transition. Ooh, ooh. This gonna help you though. You gonna get away from the drama. You ain't got nothing to do with this. This has nothing to do with you. This is their problem. This is their karma. Somebody that wanted this for you, wanted people to go against you, wanted people to destroy you, wanted people to take you out and bully you. Yeah, they meeting the same fate. Okay, community. A new job is coming, confirmation on this. So you could have a new job coming, getting away from these people. You could be relocating, like, you know, how you get a job and they say, hey, you know, you got to move here. We'll pay for your relocation expenses, something like that. That's what I'm getting with this new job. Yeah, judgment. This has something to do with your calling. You working with God. Whether you're like a, you know, spiritualist helping guide people, you're a master in, you know, your field, you're helping guide people in some type of way, whether you're just a trainer or whether you're like a spiritual leader or a spiritualist that's helping people, you know, in a positive way, working for God, with, you know, messaging. Um, there's so many different avenues. However, your enemies are under judgment. These people that were going against you, that were doing dark stuff under this occult, um, this is their judgment. That they be disassociated or discommunicated. Big Daddy coming to handle some things. These people were under judgment. This is the tower moment. Everything that they were doing is being exposed. This greed. This man is upset because that's not what the organization is about. That's not what it was built on. I'm just hearing things. Hold on, y'all. That's not what we are about. That's not what we represent. These people lied to, oh, they lied to the top people. They lied to them to do all of this. So, first of all, they lied. They could have glamored some of these people to go against you, divine being. And then they going to still lie, cheat, and steal from you. These people finding out they lied from the fucking beginning. They lied from the beginning and they did all of these crimes with their organization. Yeah, he's pissed. It could be like a quick flight and pull up. This man ain't playing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this person, this man at the top seated, they were doing all of this to you and you still chose the high ground. Like you still chose to be positive. You still remain humble. They have some type of evidence on this people stalking you and your child. It could be a Nigerian person stalking you and your child, African American person, or a Caucasian person stalking you and your child, or a Caucasian person could have these people stalk you. Either way, they're all affiliated. Whoever's stalking you and your child, these people are in trouble. Again, not only by God, they're in trouble with their organization, the leader of their occult organization, and they're in trouble with the justice system. They're getting hit three different ways. This is like three different towers at one time. Three the hard way. That's what I just heard. Three the hard way. Three towers the hard way. They won't play, right? Okay. Stop messing with these kids. Sleeping with kids and stuff like that. That is not what this organization is about. That's what this leader is saying. It could be somebody's lover doing magic on you and your kid. This could be an ex-lover or something. Yep, Lover's card. This person is overburdened because they're being exposed. They were doing magic. They didn't think that they were ever going to be exposed, this lover here. This could even be somebody with multiple lovers. They were doing a lot. They're even tied in to crimes on the black web. Black is just standing out here. They're tied into yeah, crimes on the black web. This is coming out in this investigation. You gonna leave all this behind? Yeah, these secrets are being exposed on why these people are spying on you, and it could be a kid. The things that these people were doing, the necromancy rituals, like it's a lot of evidence on these people. They didn't even know that they were being watched, but somebody, could have signed you up or joined the coven, to get them to stalk you, harass you, steal from you, and kind of like bully you, and have people to help bully you all around you. People you don't even know because they're coven affiliated. They're passing around like pictures of you. They're passing around your license plates. They're passing around pictures of you and your child throughout this occult organization. All because somebody was heartbroken because you didn't want them, or a scorned lover could have got this done to you. A scorned lover could be a bitter old bitch that somebody left behind, or somebody that was jealous of you. Or again, it's this mature woman up here. This is the bitter bitch. It's the same chick from up here with the blue and purple dress on. Oh, bitter bitch. Stalking and targeting a high priestess. This is somebody that's dark. Like you're light, you're the divine being. You in the Nine of Pentacle energy. This person just a bitter old heartbroken bitch. Or is a man that's in this bitter bitch energy. This karmic man that's obsessed with this woman, the way he's sitting up here looking at this picture. In his thoughts. He a bitter bitch too. They trying to block your new beginning using this organization. All of this is done. Because the more they try to come from you and stop and delay you, the more they try to come for you, the more the organization is being hit. Again, three the hard way. 3 towers have occurred because these people continue to try you and mess with you and your kid. That's why the top dog coming down here. Fast communication, emergency meeting or something. Yeah. And again, I told you they know an authority figure. The authority figure could work for like the Fed, CIA, or anything, but somebody called this man at the top and told him about these ninjas right here down at the bottom, these peons and what they doing under the organization. They do not see something coming. But this man know it's coming. The man know it's coming. Because he got a call about this. He moving to bring an end to this shit. This could be something that's getting ready to come out in the media. Yep. Yep. This gonna come out. This gonna get exposed. That's why this man mad. Like, it can't be contained. They did so many crimes under this organization's name. It cannot be contained. This is gonna be something that's publicized. It's gonna be worldwide on the internet and everything. And it's gonna make these groups and organizations look bad. Oh, did I? I never used these. I'm gonna use these last. Let's see. Get a couple of these little cards. What they say? Royal blood. Yeah, holy hell is breaking loose because they trying to take out royal bloodline, attacking a royal bloodline. As above, so below. Mm-hmm. Big no. Because when you try to take that, try to mess with that type of bloodline, of course, it's going to go straight to the top. Of course, they're going to go, the ancestors going to go straight to the head of the snake and have a sit down or something, or either try to take them out. This man ain't even know all of this was going on down at the bottom in detail like this. Like these people were committing these crimes like this under their organization. So yeah, they're constantly attacking the royal bloodline, and it's causing towers and chaos at the top of the organization. Their money getting messed up. Yeah, their money is getting messed up. One of the first cards I see is old hating ass lurking, and then it says your ex is a narc. So again, your ex has something to do with this, whether it's this old bitter bitch or the masculine bitch. And they sleep with everybody. These hoes ain't loyal. They telling you this karmic ex is an old hating ass, lurking ass bitch just lurking on around, hating. 10 crack commandments and a dope boy. So your ex could be involved with a dope boy or on some drugs, or your ex is a dope boy. This karmic ex that's stalking you and following you around is also a drug dealer. Okay, gang stalking, confirmation. You better watch them ninjas that's close to you and make sure they doing what they supposed to do. So they got eyes on them already. Okay, somebody close by watching them. Hello? We're gonna leave that alone. We ain't gonna go into detail too much. Okay? Better watch them ninjas close to you, okay? Make sure they do what they supposed to do. 'Cause they be thinking about smoking you. Never personal. Nowadays, that's the ways. Oh my God! Okay. I ain't even gonna read into that too much. Somebody need to stop littering. That was the firm, right? Uh-huh. Trying to get you in trouble. Oh, see, they so busy trying to set you up, they can't see what's around them. How about that? They're trying to block your new beginning. I told you that. That's what it's all about. That's what they're working with the coven to do. And the coven is getting 3 towers at a time, back to back to back. That's why he got to come. That's why they investigated at the top and found out the dirt they was doing down at the bottom. And they're getting all these towers back to back because they're trying to stop your new beginning that God put into place. Of course, the top people are gonna get hit. You messing with the creator's bloodline, the royal bloodline. You have no right. No matter what your affiliation is, big no, martial law violations. Heavy karma. Your friend is sleeping with your boo, so your friend and your ex could belong to the covenant was coming against you, y'all. Trying to attack your bloodline. Could be working with a Nigerian priest, to take you down. Because the negromancy and this Nigerian priest line up, they doing a lot of negromancy. They done started some shit that they done wrote a check their ass can't cash. You're gonna continue to get positivity, positive things, positive tower moments because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're on your spiritual path. You're doing the work. If you're a messenger, you're giving your messages. You're guiding people the right way. Time to play the lottery. Somebody need to buy a ticket or something now. Somebody's cheating. Yeah, 'cause your friend is sleeping with your boo. That's who cheating. Your friend and your boo. Creeping. You need a change in atmosphere. Get away from these toxic people. Again, your ancestors gonna fuck some stuff up, in your city when they move you. And these people trying to stop them from moving you. And after they bullied you, somebody's sick. See, that's part of the karma reigning through this coven. This is one of those covens that sleep with each other, orgies and everything. And somebody was sick, and somebody doesn't like to use condoms and stuff like that. These are people that are gang stalking you and harassing you, following you around. You have divine energy, healing energy, so they following you around trying to get up in your energy because they sick and dying. Who in the F did they think? Who in the fuck they think that work on? So yeah, they following you around, gang activity, throwing spell work that's just backfiring on them. Say for instance, if you in a car somewhere, they waiting for you to come out of the store to take pictures of you to do spell work. It's backfiring on them instantly, like because you're protected. It's protection all around you. So whatever they're trying to throw to you is just backfiring on them instantly in their cars, wherever they are. They're taking whatever they're trying to send or project to you. They're taking it back with them. Your family ain't shit. Like you could have family still trying to bind to you through these organizations. They getting fucked up. Okay. They thinking they bind it to me. They bind it to a projection of me. So y'all can get fucked up by my ancestors. Stop trying to bind to people. Do your own spiritual work and mind your business. Hello? It's hard for these people that in these organizations that's going against you, these dark people with these demonic attachments that's possessed. It's hard for them to mind their business because the demons got them going. Like the girl next door, she move around like a crackhead. She be fidgeting and stuff. I'm like, what the hell is going on with her? What is going on? As soon as I say something about her, what comes out? Somebody is spying on you, being careful. Yeah, it's my neighbors. We already know they expose themselves. They got the little cameras and stuff in the cars and everything. Child, I know who they are. They just not. You know how they think they invisible, but they really be under the illusion and you can see everything they doing. No, the quiet person that don't say much or don't hardly talk to nobody. No, they know what's going on. They being quiet and paying attention. Hello. They act like they can't stand you, but in love with you. Yeah, you getting stalked by your neighbors. They act like they can't stand you, but they listening. They on the wall. They really secretly obsessed with you. Hating is confused admiration, right? You're about to get away from the drama. That's right. Your ancestors about to go nuts on your enemies. Yes, your ancestors gonna move you somewhere or send you on vacation, a little brief mini vacay or something, gonna fuck these people up. Pretty much is what they're saying. They want to keep stealing from you, lying on you, getting groups and organizations to bully you based on lies, keep throwing spell work on you, paying neighbors to stalk you and think everything will be okay. These people sick and getting 3 towers at a time. The big people are being affected at the top. An investigation was done internally. You guys are in trouble. They did this to these divine beings. Royal bloodline. Royal ancestors are coming down here. Royal gods and goddesses are coming down here to handle things on your behalf. What if God was one of us? Hello? Y'all did all this to somebody in God's bloodline, a reincarnated god or goddess. Yeah, holy hell, Spirit is saying. Your family will experience harsh karma for what was done to you. Yeah. Your ancestors are about to go nuts on your enemies. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. Uh-huh. Ass is getting kicked. Let's see. One more deck. I want to make sure I took my time on this read, y'all, because I knew this was a big one. When I got that download, I said, okay, I'm going to take my time. I know this going to be a long one a lot of times, because I have to work a 9 to 5. Some people can work on YouTube and get their money, but I told y'all, they stole so much money from me since I started getting monetized. It's ridiculous. But yeah, maybe one day I can afford to quit the 9 to 5 and go full time on this stuff spiritually. Yeah, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be significant to you, or this is the person that's your ex. They have one of these signs or placements in their chart that's bothering you. They're the biggest problem. These are the people that are in trouble with the organization. These signs could be significant. I heard main players. Main players. Like if these people get in trouble, they're used to calling a certain person in the justice system and getting them off. It's not they're not doing that anymore. That when they disassociate and they don't have those type of perks anymore. They don't have the protection. Like these people are being put on front street. The organization is not going to back these decisions and these nasty things that they were doing behind the scenes to people and their children. It's a big no. Open up your heart. It would help you attract more. Moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. You're getting away from these fools, I'm telling you. Someone is too full of themselves. The narcs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, narc, or somebody with those placements in their chart is who they're warning you about. This is the person that's getting a heavy karma. This is the person that this man, this occult leader is coming down to have a conversation with and may put hands and feet on. Yeah. Health issues. This person is having health issues and getting people sick too. That's in addition to everything else they're doing. So they stole money, they stole houses, stole mail, sleeping with underage, getting people sick in these orgies, in these coven orgies, doing black magic on kids, necromancy. Again, an underage is knocked up. Somebody is cheating. Somebody cheating with somebody that got HIV. Be careful, because they not using any condoms. Yeah, and these people are doing all of this stuff behind the scenes, but they worry about you and your new beginning. But look at all this stuff that they getting towers for that they have done. This is Rico energy, even though the Rico card didn't come out. But they are really focused on your ex and everything that they're doing. Yeah, fake karma. Something is getting, something is ending and something is beginning. Fake karma. Something getting something beginning. Cycle. You're starting a new cycle. You're no longer in the karmic cycle with this person. It was like a on again, off again. You a lead this person. Things get better. This person will you back in. I'm getting that was magic and spell work, or this person try to sleep with you or do some type of magic to sleep with you and try to help it get pregnant to get you back. They always had their claws in you. On again and off again relationship. And this person want to come on in like you used to let them in, but this time they're going to get you sick. They are trying to intentionally get you sick. Ain't that attempted murder or something? What in the world? They are trying to. They'll be back. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio involved that you need to let go of. Make room for the new beginning. It's up to you now. Yep. You and your partner may be physically distant, but it'll be coming together soon. Yeah, but definitely some new evidence that came out. Somebody could have been trying to plan like a shooting on you or, the baby. And this man is going ballistic. This is your toxic ex or somebody working with your toxic ex or your jealous family member or a friend. This friend that was sleeping with your old man, that's who's working against you. These are the people that this coven leader is coming for. They want their asses. And yeah, they're gonna deliver it to them too. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and end this here. Yeah, this coven is in trouble. Yep, this coven is in trouble. But yeah, they're getting their karma for what was done to you, and what was done to you is being corrected. It is being balanced. Your ancestors are here. They're gonna make a will and away from you. They're gonna protect you from these people. Okay, you and your baby are fine. Okay, royal bloodline. You have ancestors of the light and of the dark. I think the dark one's gonna check in here and handle this shit. Okay. But both though, because light and dark can F you up, okay? But yeah, I think the dark ones want some special action on these people messing with the babies and stuff. It's some extra going on. Yeah, they your ancestors are really, yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. All right, y'all. I hope y'all, if I don't tap back in, I hope y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna try to squeeze one in here. Like I said, I would do more work, but they steal so much. Our assets and things. Like I said, it was rubies. I saw people giving me rubies. Thank you for that, but I haven't received one. Again, I have a toxic ex that was able to join, organizations and work with people at YouTube and stuff to steal money. Work with a former friend of mine that was stealing videos. They're on different platforms downloading videos and stuff. And they were all able to get away with this because they were Coven affiliated. How fucked up is that, right? But yeah, let go and let God, because God's causing chaos in these people's lives. Don't forget that God can do more than you can do when it's time to bring down that karma. All right. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I love my divine beings. Have a good one. Peace.